Abusia for inchi on your kwaba sonko so and fa wemra ye be media GH so abusia after say his excellency John Dramani Mahama it to me a suspending a yemami a Chief Justice CJ Torkornoo and I'm say petitions me and it to me koka ye papa insa na abusia after sepa mami a suspension on discovery sa just see no committee mo etenance discovery so mo to me anya e free mami hu this time round no mo dey about bonte no ano e de ni na say omo ekira Chief Justice wo one company bi omo ete no 2019 abusia 7 days after elections no mami atumi atenase award ono an company 5 billion Ghana cedis enye easy asesi omo agina sasam yi so kwan bia so de omo se mami omo ebe revoke mami license na mami so chesa suspension e die it is alleged say be indefinite abusia we dey mami kasa wan mami kasa anya 10 pese ekoni kwoti nsam no mami kasa nchire mu kwan ya mami efa so tumi award on one company 5 million Ghana cedis enye easy no titesi ama committee atumi chesa document omo nsa assume no atumi a reveal mami secret enye easy abusia ensam na no de person kasa ba yenko kwoti na be sha no so e dey ama say ha be media Jesus abusia say enna ne dey connect channel so video kwans bo mo subscribe notification bell so for more podcast update yenko ne tin ensam no makasa nche mo masese a
oh person Madam Torkornoo back to court and do what? We are conflict of interest, but my man promise you bibi Mahama be the president 4 months ni. One thing I can tell you a secret. The best is yet to come. Yeah? A man for abokrono. A man for abokrono. Now, the ABC no. The ABC or Ghana no. People be shocked. Now you see it. Invoice in oh, person Madam Torkornoo back to court and do what? We are conflict of interest. And you people are still working in Ghana doing demonstrations. Say, Obi tata Torkornoo. Unim dia Torkornoo atraso. Because MPP for Monkwasi aboni ambodi. But you say Torkornoo wa obi to protect him. Me bo Torkornoo ne records achiremo. This is Torkornoo's second sin. But in the bonding in aba bechiremo with facts. Ya shoda ne ya edi ni yehwemo na mo MPP for mu Jimmy ready for party. Enti osa issue again an invoice. Try invoice and so Design 37 Limited. TIN number C002520517X. Supply interior design to Judicial Services. Date 29th November 2024. Naka how many weeks ni atwaba? 29th of November 2024. Na ye issue invoice. Na aka how many weeks? Na aka how many days? Na aka to about 7th December. A week or two to elections. Na Madam Torkornoo issue invoice of almost 5 billion old Ghana. You sit there and tell me this woman has to come back to our court and sit there and do what? The committee is not supposed to even sit. That committee now, Madam Torkornoo case in this, they are supposed to today call it off and sack this woman. So after all this, Mobekache say Torkornoo can go back to our court. Why should Torkornoo go back to our court? Seven days to elections. Not Torkornoo issue invoice. The money. The money under the table. What to is MPP? Before we Jimmy. 7 days to elections. Now, Madam Torkornoo issue invoice of almost 5 billion old Ghana. Nema amena amana contract. Nema amena the Chief Justice. The Judicial Secretary can never make this happen without the Chief Justice knowing this. So this is clear-cut conflict of interest. Senka Madam Torkornoo or China and kebe hangeno. Do you know that? Yeah. Say Torkornoo. suspended Chief Justice Torkornoo. Senko China and Kenda na dwi nke ache no kebe hange no. Komo ma de nche no komo kuno. With all due respect, yeah, because that's how the law works there. Clear conflict of interest. Wash a yinewie. And you know the interesting thing? Company na me de kira wono from the beginning no. Ne mami enu na oho Edem and Serum. Owo mami ensa. E mami ensa na madam mami show ne mami ensa na picture. Mami show. Team, let me get you their picture. So with there, it's a public document. It is our company now. Omote ye no. Madam Torkornoo baba ko friend Edem. And a Torkornoo baba ko friend Serum. Omumienu are on that company. Company ne mamienu ne dia. Let me show no. Let me show you. Our mami ensa. Two. And as our company ni omu dia. Omu na ye almost 5 billion. These are her kids. Our mami ensa. Ba ko a lawyer. Ne mbani. Mama nchro, enya say before we ni so. Enti men ka say, oh. Team, I lost the picture. Me de nemma. Is it? I think there's it. Yeah, I have it here. Sorry. Torkornoo. Keep both. Torkornoo nemma nie. You see, Serum and Edem, they are directors of the company. Design 7. These are her kids. Now you see it. Ain't it something they know what they are doing? Now, so mommy a Chief Justice cry. What will make you want to take a contract from the judiciary service? What will make you do that? Unim so mommy the head of the judiciary. What will make you go open a company in 2019 and come in 2024 and say, give me almost 5 billion to do a job for me, mommy? An agency that, this is the one arm of government. Your mom is the head. So I am deliberate. You see how they are happy? What is quite so? Olai to create doom. Odo kwasi adimi matem. And Madam Torkornoo is always standing in church and preaching. The law is the law. Now, mama yanko enim kakra. So Osha ne mana the Osha green dress no on a lawyer no. No, they also grey no. They also grey no. Yes. Mr. P. It's Edem and Serum. They are the directors of the company. In fact, some sado call back now make sure company now. Make sure company document no. You better to us about you also a detailing your maybe. On say make sure company no. Directors of the company no. On say edini nie. Edem Sarah Amega Torkornoo. And ye what Serum Frances Afi Torkornoo and a Serum into omumienu and a company ni omudia ba ko marketer and a ba ko director and designer and secretary. Into nembamienu ebie company. Nembamienu ni be a company no. And a omudia ko ne maame Jose, my contract. And I never made the Chief Justice say the secretary no approve it and now fan procurement. Never encore restrictive tendering. Memo biani or mompre. And procurement say, oh, so company with only unique, only exceptional, and almost approve it. And almost had the bread a year day, CJ office. And I'm catching CJ say, oh, madam, Obano contract no, ya approve it on the 17th of September 2024. The same day, and a year secretary to the Chief Justice and Nema the owners of the company no extra come on say mo you know ya approve it the same day. Now does it end there? No. I'm sure I did. So my show the invoice from Madam Torkornoo company no. Now, after that, what happened? Documents in the dorsum. Now, this was when the director procurement in fact, this was when the procurement office, director procurement, actual letter, Ekoma Chief Justice, say, Nebane company, no, the 5th of November, into who read letter we are. This letter, it was from the director procurement to a judicial secretary. And what's the subject? Request for funds, redesigning of judicial services, libraries, and judges lounge. Now, had here date near 5th of November 2024. 5th. Your ladyship, reference is made to the award of contract letter number PDWKS 3524 dated 17 September 2024 for the redesign of the judicial services, libraries, and creation of the judge lounge. Following the issuance of the award of contract to Meza Design 7 Limited, the company has requested into him. When they sent the letter, you see, when they wrote the letter, timer, my menembano company no actual letter no. Amucho letter no command judicial services and copy the procurement. Into amucho command judicial services no say no ye win contract no sikasam no na judicial services forward day procurement say sikasam na and a procurement ebetro ediama ebetro on the 5th of November. Edema Ayedian, Chief Justice, say, following the issuance of the award of contract to Meza Design 37 Limited, the company has requested per the attached letter that they will require early disbursement to proceed with the works. In the time, Nebano actual letter come Chief Justice through the Judicial Secretary, no, so omu demanding early money. What the Procurement Authority time encourage letter come on Chief Justice through the Judicial Secretary say they also forwarded the letter to Procurement. Now Procurement responded to Chief Justice or say over the 3rd paragraph or say in the circumstances we wish to seek approval for the release of an amount of 456,456 Ghana including taxes to enable the company proceed with the works. It's in a mandatory letter. Madam Torkornoo mienu actual letter come Judicial Secretary. Almost a catch up mama said they need the money, but the contract states say was somewhere there. They insisted they needed the money, and Madam Torkornoo forwarded the letter to come out Procurement, and the Procurement say, "Oh, money some here can there, and then the momo muska almost 5 billion into treaty Bibia as an emergency." Was an urgent deal. It was so urgent that Procurement wrote back quickly to the Judicial Secretary through to the Chief Justice through the Judicial Secretary to tell Nkorane say, "Oh, the mokaneyate you bet sika this is here." Nkorane ma Judicial Secretary no pressure. Judicial Secretary through the Chief Justice no ma Procurement pressure. Procurement say ate madam, ye the sika no be ma wo ma no. Into letter no say in the circumstances we wish to seek approval for the release of an amount of 46,000. Inti Judicial Secretary for no letter no come Procurement. Procurement actual letter come Judicial Secretary say right now no they are also seeking for that money for the mano. You get it? And you see the damage they do. And then you say, "Bonnie, ya bonnie." Sami Jemfi na kodi in kwasi asem. And a Ghana for Munya na asemoka. Me, I'm not going to sit here and defend Sami Jemfi. That's not my job. It's his own job. On one action. I will not sit on a platform and defend Sami Jemfi on anything. No. But I want you to understand, say, there are more pressing issues we need to deal with. As far as you are over 18 years, you should know your actions, what you will do. But there are more crazier things to deal with. People are supposed to be jailed. Madam Torkornoo issue, no, and not just suspension. No. Her license is supposed to be revoked. She's not supposed to go home with a dime. Yeah, one of the Chief Justice of Ghana might destroy the judiciary. From what I am reading here, no, Madam Torkornoo should not go scot-free like that. And it's in an MPP for a day. They know lots and lots. Hey, wouldn't Bonnie have in your market with D? Do you know the damage these people have caused? All that they are doing is to protect their crimes. Now say NDC about government 5 months grand year. Wouldn't the ABC? Do you know what is coming? NDC about power. ND 5 months. NDC it's not power. ND it's not power. ND 5 months. The level of crimes a good NDC for national, they have not even touched 1%. Do you know what is ahead? Do you know what is ahead? You have no idea. Now, Yanko enim. Wait, conflict of interest. And think a committee no motina sa Chief Justice. They are not supposed to work. They are supposed to sack the woman. They are supposed to sack her. Her kids are supposed to be. Yatiane Kufuado ne yirene ne mba. Rebecca Kufuado ode ne mba. Omu be a foundation and omu beji sika di en kwasi afo ni nam Ghana ha. Ye nyo omu hwe. Ye ti krom ha. And Kufuado. Rebecca Kufuado. Oni Kufuado ma. E be a company. My sister's keeper. They took money from us. And then kwasi afo we demonstration catch say yama MPP mbra power. Adaya bodam ni Kennedy Japan or true for bodam ni Baumia, they can save us. These people, do you know the damage they've done? Where Madam Torkornoo sin 2 made the scandals bebremo, you'll be shocked. Baby, there are more serious stuff than this. Anytime who MPP for no mu Jimmy or Mohua, I am to be stressed. Hey, Madam Torkornoo is coming back where? Opa, allegations are when alone, she's not supposed to sit in the Supreme Court or a Chief Justice. This alone, what I'm showing you Ghanaians. Now, yet Ghana near Mami we sabetna Supreme Court Chief Justice. Nay board them. From what I am showing you, are we not mad? Say you better allow Madam Torkornoo to come and sit in the Supreme Court as the Chief Justice. Now, Shadia. So, basically, the government of Ghana finally issued payment. After the pressure from the kids, the government of the day, Nana